Alrighty, hello and welcome to the channel, and for today's video we are taking out the black powder rifle again, but more specifically we're going to attempt to finish the intro before it starts raining. Anyways, so far I've been incredibly impressed with the performance of the black powder rifle, and one of the things that has been something I wanted is I wanted a new wide range weapon. Specifically, right now we have like the 9.3, the 7mm, the 4570, and what else? Actually, I think that's about it. The 4570, the 9.3, and the 7mm. Yeah, those three weapons are wide range weapons. They go all the way down to 4, and 4 or 5, all the way up to 9. And I wanted something new. I was really hoping we would come across that with this latest DLC. This black powder rifle, though, does not go to 9. Although I think it might have the power. I mean, it is 50 caliber, large caliber, but of course being muzzle loader, it's low velocity. So basically, even though I know it's going to ruin the score, I want to go grab a couple water buffalo. This might end up being a two-part video because I want to do that, and then of course a regular hunt where I just go out and find something. But I'd like to start by trying to get a water buffalo at about 164 yards with the mini ball and just see what kind of penetration we can get, and a decent sized one, 6 or 7, that way the mass is up there. The other difference is that I have just the track glow on, not all the effects, not the vocalization cones, not the spotting outlines, not the need zones. And the reason I put the glow on is because I've been noticing I've a bit of a problem lately where sometimes the track isn't actually there. I'm not getting the folded over foliage, and I'm not seeing the track on the ground, any indication of it. But then when I click to switch on the glow and the effects, it's there. It's just for whatever reason, the texture layer that actually has the track isn't aligned with the terrain mesh. Which isn't really that much of a surprise, because anyone who's played like Quattro Colinas, there's a lot of stuff not aligned with the terrain mesh, like the grass floating a foot off the ground. So just to help myself out a little bit, we're gonna have that on, but even then I'm not seeing a whole lot. That's interesting. Wow, this is running really well right now, knock on wood. Not sure why, but I will not complain too much. Oh, I should probably mention, for backup we have the 45 or the 470, and I think that's it. I still have my crossbow. Yes, I have my crossbow as well. So if we find ourselves in a tussle with water buffalo, we should be able to hold our own. I probably should check to see how many first aid kits I have. Whoops, didn't I peer water buffalo this way? Yep. So there's a glow from a dropping. All right, I finally lost it. My mind has snapped because I swear I heard a turkey. There's no turkey. Okay, no, it's coming through. That's not a turkey. Okay. Actually, this might be duck. Really just sounds like a bed spring that needs oiling. Now, chances are they're all over there somewhere. So again, my goal isn't necessarily to try and get up and close to one. I really just want to be able to get, like, as I said, about 164 yard lung shot would be nice. Wait, what? Oh yeah, there is something right there, isn't there? The wind is not in a good spot, so let's check downwind first, or upwind. Yeah, I can't see anything that way anyways. Alright, well, downwind we go. But the idea is quite simple. I figure if the 7mm can touch a water buffalo, and we can see within a given amount of range the same kind of performance out of the mini ball, then it should also be allowed to hit 9s. Now, you might be sitting there going, well, yeah, but it's such low velocity that the range is off. Well, look at the 4570. So far, this mini ball actually seems to have better accuracy at range than the 4570. And the 4570 can go to 9. I honestly wonder why they're saying that this is not an appropriate weapon. My grandfather on my mom's side actually had an old school version. I don't know exactly what it was. I just remember the hexagonal barrel, the fact that it was a 50 cal, that it was a muzzle loader, and it had, holy crap, there's an 8 mythical. Anyways, he said that it was used for hunting buffalo. and that he actually picked it up by, I think he said, in South Africa, so it was used for Cape buffalo. So to see something like this, where it actually looks very similar, some subtle differences, but very similar, and not be capable, or not supposedly be capable, we might actually try our first one at 218 yards. We're gonna ruin an 8 mythical. Oh, am I gonna do that? It's for science. That's a max weight too, isn't it? And it has it's max everything. Okay, hang on, sidetrack. I can't ruin that because that animal has max estimates. How long's that zone up for? 10:30. Oh, I'm glad we got here nice and early. Hey, look, the wind is rotated. I'm gonna say, even though it has max estimates, it is an 8 mythical. Supposedly they're fixed, so I'll put it at a good size gold. Can I see him laying down? We're gonna really try and make this one work. Okay. Alright, so we ended up taking our first one. Oh. With the 470, but I couldn't pass that up. God, this place is just... In the early mornings and the late afternoons when the sun is low in the sky, this place is beautiful. Well, I suppose this will actually give us a pretty good point of comparison. So that's the 470. The what? I mean, next to the 50 cal, that's the largest caliber gun in game. That's got the most kinetic energy at closer range, with maybe the exception being the 300. Is that something right there in that? That looks like something, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like a bush. Good job. Good job. So that's there's a smaller male there. Anywho's, so this was the 470 at 164 yards. We're going to have a good test here, and basically the next 6 or 7, I don't know if I want to try an 8 or 9, we'll do that with the 50 cal, and we'll have a good point of comparison. Any of these tracks belong to my 8 down there? No. There's his track. Look at this monster. So big it causes frame stutter. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Dang, he is a oh, wow. So, we made it through the front of the lung, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure I centered over here. So, round deviation for the save allowed it to dip right and low and get through the front of the lung and into the heart. That was 181. We're gonna save that one. And now it's time to try and do it again, but with the 50 cal. Now I just got a call. I heard it over here. Didn't see where from. I'm gonna take a whack. This little hill here is hiding a whole group of them. Oh, the wind changed direction again, of course. But that might work to my benefit because that might allow me to... Right there. That's a 6 hard. Perfect. I will... Where'd he go? Crap. I want to scare him out of there so that they get some distance in there, but I don't want to give him the opportunity to sneak up and stick a horn up my keister. Where did that 6 go? I think that's wind I'm hearing. That might be overly hopeful. Alright, I have no... Oh, wait. Ah, there he is. Uh-oh. So that's a female warning call. That's fine, because there's that 6 I wanted. So I just want him to get a little more comfortable. You can just see his horn right there. Is that him? That might not be him. But that is 93 yards. I want him to take just like a step forward. I hear something to my left, which has me worried. Yep, right down there. It's a little female. That's not going to work. I need the body mass. That's really not good. Okay, that's fine. She's not aggressive. Can we pull a gun out, please? Why can't I have a gun? We have a problem. We have a big problem. Oh my lord, give me a gun. Wow. Wait, what? So there's hunting pressure already. Do I have time to do a reload? I probably should have... Yeah, I got time. You know what? Yeah, we dropped that. That's insane. That thing... That almost seemed like it had a quicker drop than the 470. Sorry, I'm trying to see where this cow went. There we go. Look at that. That has some power to it. So we're going to drop a waypoint over here. Yep, that should be where we saw her. That nice and reloaded. Wow, it's right over here. So we lose the improper ammo, but holy dear lord, at 100 yards, we got double lung. Now, it looks like it just barely got that other lung, but I would hazard a guess that is very similar performance to what you would see with like soft point in a 7mm. It's a 2,200 pounds, so he was a small bull, but still, that, and look at the quick kill bonus, 67% quick kill bonus with that shot. That is insane. All right. Hey, you know what? I made 1,200 cash. Let's go see what it did to the other one. All right, here we go. That is a good blood splatter. Look at that. So this one, I think, might have been a little bit further by a couple yards. Oh, it's right here. Can't really see it, but... And again, that was... Okay, that was not actually closest. So at 87 yards, front quartering. Look at that. Now, only a 1,500 pounder, but still almost good 3/4 of the way through on a quartering shot on 1,500 pounds. I tracked this one for half a mile, apparently. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end this first part here. I'm going to go re-kit it out for normal hunting, not water buffalo, but things that we can actually hunt with the 50 cal muzzle loader. It does work. It does have the penetration power to make a clean kill on a buffalo. I would almost hazard a guess more so than the 7mm. Because 7mm, yeah, if you get the heart shot, but its expanse doesn't work. Now, granted, those were all relatively close range, 100 yards. But again, for comparison, I bring up, if you wanted similar effective range, the 4570, which actually has slightly less effective range, but is also classed all the way up to weapon class 9. This muzzle loader could be another wide range weapon, right there with the 7mm, the 4570, and the 9.3, and it's got the power to do it. Maybe they'll make a change. Who would be hopeful? Maybe someone would actually start watching these videos. Who the hell knows? That being said, I'm going to get re-kitted out for the actual hunt for the day. So, there's buttons if you liked it, buttons if you didn't, and as always, buttons to push. Until next time. I have honestly gotten lost. Oh no, I'm headed the right way.